it down. You know what to do. There's no mountain I won't climb to be right by your side, right by your side. Now every day, every night, every moment with you, I'm walking on air. And every day, every way, I feel I can't lose. I wanna shout it out, ain't no limit. I wanna shout it out to the world. You got me all worked up, got me spinning. I'm crazy for love, crazy for love, crazy for crazy for love, crazy for love.
Well, good morning, everybody. Unfortunately, we do not have Mayor Dancy this morning, but we have gone completely rogue and have started doing Brewtiful mornings outside of the office today. And Doug is also here.
Hey, good Brewtiful mornings.
So since we have taken our studio out on the road, we don't have anybody in the control room, as Mayor Dancy calls it. So if you can't hear us or if the audio is a little funky, please just drop it in the comments so we can try to address it and everything like that.
Yeah, I was listening behind the Maples on Main thing. It sounded okay, but give us a thumbs up, give us some hearts, some shares if everything's good. Hope you guys can hear us. Boy, happy September.
I can't believe it's here.
So big week over at Rollerton Roots. You guys had sunflowers, right? So big fundraiser over there, $2 a piece. Now, is that closed out now?
No,
No,
so we're
it's even
actually
better.
doing a Ruffton Roots takeover of downtown businesses. So I'm really excited. You'll be able to come into Maples on Main today, and I'm so okay. Alex just dropped this off.
Good morning, Alex.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm doing wonderful.
What did you just drop off here?
I just bought our lox and bagels, which will be debuting this Sunday.
I'm so excited. Thank you.
It's a Magnolia special.
All right,
If you're
so
persistent enough, they'll do things. I'm so excited.
well, they got to listen to the local market. You know, they can't just call it Maples on Main local cafe and not listen to the locals, right?
Right.
I mean, what kind of local cafe doesn't listen to the locals? You know, I mean, I'm over here talking to Dan. He's camera shy. He doesn't want to get on. It's okay. You know,
Is this thing on?
no. This is a practice. This is a practice section.
All right.
Okay.
I didn't know you guys were going to be here today. So.
Okay, well, thanks for letting us crash the space. Looking great for fall up here.
Love you guys. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, this looks so good.
All right. Does this mean that we either have to take a bite on camera or we just have to hurry up with Brewtiful Mornings this morning?
I'll take a bite on camera. I'm
I'm good with that. I just got the plain everything bagel.
oh my god.
So good.
Yep. That's what I
Sunday
needed.
brunch, right?
Mm-hmm.
Most people have Monday off. Happy Labor Day weekend. All right, we do have.
I didn't want to have
go
it.
right
I'm
ahead.
good.
Keep going. We do have a lot to talk about this morning. It's good to be out of the office and kind of traveling around. And so, one of the things we want to do this fall is just kind of take the show on the road. We've done it a few times. We've done this before over at Small Town Coffee Roasters.
Mm-hmm.
But it'd be great. You know, we're just going to highlight some of our businesses downtown. Maples on Main, obviously open for breakfast, coffee. They're open a little bit earlier now that school's back in for some grab and go stuff at 7 o'clock in the morning. So come in at 7. I think their full menu doesn't start till 8, but at 7 o'clock you can do a lot of their, you know, bagels and grab and go items, that kind of stuff. And then the full menu starts at 8 o'clock. It's good to see people in here this morning and all their fall decorations.
It is so festive in here. I love it.
Yeah, it really is.
So I don't think I got to finish. the
No,
Ruffton Roots
Ruffton Roots,
takeover.
yeah.
So our sunflowers are going to be available to be purchased in some of our downtown businesses. So Maples on Main, Mill Hill General Store have been selling them. They will continue to sell them $2. Please bring cash because it's just easier for them to manage. And then they're also going to be available in Main Street Market starting hopefully today. So I'm so excited.
They're gorgeous too. I took the girls by Tuesday and Grabbed a handful. Obviously paid for them. They've been sitting on our table in a mason jar since Tuesday, and they haven't dropped a single stem yet. So they're holding up great for a week or so. So definitely go by if you're feeling fall now. Throw a little bouquet together on the table, and you know that all the dollars raised from the sunflowers is going to support Rutherton Roots. So,
and I will say that if you do get some sunflowers, they will last a little bit longer if you change the water every single day, and every third day if you trim just a little bit off the bottom of the sunflowers.
I need to write that down because I'm definitely not a green thumb, and they've lasted a week without that. Oh.
We've got friends.
We got guests. We got friends. So, y'all, today is a special day. Oh, we need to go this way, right? Oh, the backwards camera stuff. No, here we go. There's the empty chair. All right, there's Magnolia. There's me. All right.
This is good. We got
All
this.
Right. So, just as a reminder, we'll get into this in a minute, but today is Fab Day. Fab will be next Friday, September the 8th. Everybody's kind of taking the weekend off for it to be Labor Day weekend. Mm-hmm. But this is a big day over at Norris Public Library, and we've got the one, the only,
Miss
Reagan.
Good morning.
All right, so you are not in costume.
No, because we're also doing preschool story time this morning.
Oh, and what's the title?
Magic is
Magic.
what's going to be the theme for today, and then later is going to be Magic. So, big day.
Big day.
Fun. My mug is supposed to be changing.
It is. I can see
It
it.
says, I don't adore you.
That is so cute.
so I brought that.
That is cool.
Yeah, so this morning we have preschool story time at 10:30. Theme is going to be magic and fun and silliness. We're making magic wands as our craft. I'm really excited. And then I'm out of breath. I'm not going to lie to you. I ran up the stairs.
Oh, good. Yeah, good. Well, we were trying to get all the final details for Harry Potter Day, and in a group text, I finally said, just come to Maples on Main. I mean, who didn't want to do that, right?
Yeah, I'm here. So, Harry Potter Day officially starts at 1 o'clock. And it's drop-in, so 1 to 5, and we have all kinds of magical activities happening. You can do wand making, which I'm really excited about. Quidditch pong. We have built like Quidditch posts.
So you found ping pong balls?
Yes, this morning we procured them. I asked Town Hall if they had ping pong balls that I could use, and the response was they had heads. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that, but we got ping pong balls, so don't worry. We won't have you throwing eggs.
They just don't bounce real well.
Probably not.
No, they scramble good, but they don't bounce well.
So, what else are we doing? Costume contest with prizes from Infinity Games and Toys right across the street.
How fun.
So that's really exciting. And we're opening it up to all ages this year. So if you're my age and you're still like obsessed with Harry Potter, you can come and enjoy all the fun. So costume contest, there will be a prize for adult winner and a child winner. So 2 prizes. I'm really excited to see what everybody dresses up as. What are you guys dressing up as?
Well, unfortunately, this is it today. This is the 5th.
You look magical though.
Yeah, it's going to be a magical day. I got a lot to do today, so yeah, we'll make stuff happen.
Oh, you know the first movie, The Keys with the Wings? Do you watch it?
I have to be honest with you. I don't.
Have you never seen them?
I have seen them, but I don't watch them.
We'll fix it.
It's okay.
We'll fix it.
There's time. There's
If
plenty
you
of
come
time.
by today, we can fix that.
Perfect. I will definitely come by today. 1 to 5, right?
1 to 5. You get to make a little charm of a pretty like brass key with wings. Practice your spells throughout the library. There's a sorting hat ceremony, so you can find out what house you're in.
Oh
we
my
have an
gosh.
actual sorting hat. It's very cute. I can't wait.
Is there like an appeals process if the sorting hat gives you the
I'm
wrong?
nervous. It gave me Ravenclaw, and that's not true. I'm Slytherin, but it gave me Ravenclaw.
You're not Ravenclaw?
So you can drop by today, figure out where you land in all this. I like the idea of like sorcery and like creating your own spells. That'd be kind of fun, especially here in the fall.
Oh yeah, it'd be so much fun. We're gonna have
Do like a
mentors
pumpkin
around the
spice,
library.
pumpkin spice and night, or yeah. It's also college football kickoff weekend, so like you could
That's exciting.
do a spell for like your favorite college football team.
I like that.
Yeah. It's good stuff.
It is good stuff.
Did you get some sunflowers?
Yes, I did. I brought them to my friend who wasn't feeling good, and they literally brightened up her day. So Rotary
Aw.
Roots is helping people feel better, and those are the same
Yeah,
ones?
same ones.
They're so great.
Pro tip I just found out because I don't have a green thumb. If you cut the bottom and put new water in, they'll stay longer.
Really? That's crazy.
Did you guys know that? If you knew that, drop in the comments.
Now he knows.
Now you know. All right, drop by, see Reagan today. 1 to 5 is costume contest. Everything Harry Potter. It's gonna be a fun day.
Oh yeah, 1 to 5. And so you can stay the whole time. You can show up at 4. It doesn't matter. We'll have crafts available that whole time. So yeah, come see us.
Well, thanks for popping up. I know you got story time here in a few minutes, so we'll let you
Be on the go.
grab a bagel and some lox.
Okay.
I will say, like we just announced it on Brewtiful Mornings, but Maples on Main now has lox bagels. It's
Starting
it's-
Sunday. Starting Sunday.
Starting Sunday.
Starting Sunday.
I'll come back Sunday.
It's
I'm sure you can probably talk them into one.
just beg.
Just beg.
Okay, I'm not above it.
No, they're fine. They listen to the locals here. We talked about that a minute ago. All right. Well, good luck today. Can't wait to see everything. Check them out on Facebook to see who the costume contest winners are. I'm sure there'll be some pictures of Reagan in her cool contest or in her cool costume. Yeah, hair looks good. All curled up, ready to go, right? All right. Thanks for popping up, Reagan. But yeah, it is a busy weekend. So a couple things to hit. We talked about it before. Fab is not this week. This is the first Friday, obviously being September the 1st, kicking off the fall. But next weekend is actually Fab, so September the 8th. I also found out that there's going to be some special guests in the Fab tent next week. It's not with us today, so you know how it goes. If you go to a meeting and you're not there, you get voluntold to do something.
Yeah.
So Mayor Dancy is actually going to be in the Fab tent next week. So if you want to stop by and see him, I'm going to be in the Fab tent next week. They've got a cool lineup of music next Friday. And so it's going to be a fun weekend next Friday, but we got a lot of stuff to hit before we get there.
Yeah, and Ruffton Roots will actually be at Fab 2 selling some sunflowers. So if you miss all of the opportunities to get them this week, you can also go to Fab, see Mayor Dancy and Doug at the Fab 10 and get your sunflowers from there.
Yep.
Hello, Dan.
Hey guys,
Oh, there's Dan again.
don't mind me. What are you guys talking about?
So we were talking about Fab is next Friday. Mayor Dancy's going to be in the Fab tent, and Brotherton Roots is going to be over at Fab next Friday. And now we're going to kind of get into a weekend of events and stuff heading up next week. So what you got, Dan?
Man, it's just exciting. We're opening early at 7. We've been blessed with a lot of people, teachers and civic people, civic workers and people that need to be up early coming in, getting coffee and pastries. We've decorated for fall, and we've got lots, popular demand. So life's just good, man. I appreciate you guys being here. Business has been great, and I don't know. I'm just happy. Life's good.
Good deal.
That's what I got. I got happiness.
You got it.
Yeah.
You've got us halfway
Yeah.
through. You got the halfway through recap. You haven't been watching. You got
I
it.
know.
You got it down. You got it down. All right. This weekend is unfortunately a little bit of sad news, but it's time to kind of celebrate. So all good things must come to an end, unfortunately, and tomorrow is the last day of operation for the Nutrition Hub. So they're going to be closing down. Life changes, things happen, business cycles. They've been a fantastic downtown business for a couple of years now. Really brought some kind of vibrancy with Anna and Ann downtown and the whole team over there at the Nutrition Hub. But, all good things must come to an end, and they're going to be wrapping up their operation tomorrow. But they've got a customer appreciation day tomorrow. Stop in and see them. They're going to be serving all your favorite shakes. But they're also going to be giving you a way to create those same experiences at home. So they're going to be kind of teaching you. So I know the Nutrition Hub's closing. You're not going to be able to go in and see Anna and get
Get your teas.
Get your teas. But she's going to teach you, the tips and tricks from behind the counter of how to do those at home and kind of keep things going. So stop by, see them, show them some love on their last day. But there's going to be some exciting news coming. As a new business is coming into that space, going to kind of take over and do some things there. And so more to come on that, but definitely want to give the Nutrition Hub a big shout out, give them a big thank you. Like I said, they've been a fantastic business down a couple of years now. And
What are their hours
I
tomorrow?
want to say 9 to 1, but I'll double check that just to make sure as we kind of keep going. If you're watching and you know exactly when the Nutrition Hub hours are tomorrow, just drop those in a comment, but I'm thinking it's 9 to 1 tomorrow. I'm sure you're going to be okay in the 9 to 1. Anna, and if anybody's watching this morning, or somebody knows exactly, I'm thinking for some reason I got 9 to 1 in my head for Nutrition Up on Saturday. You mentioned it. Next week is a council meeting week. That's going to be Wednesday. Obviously, we're all closed on Monday with the holiday coming up, but council's going to be on Wednesday night at 5:30, and we have got a full agenda. One of our council members said at the last meeting in August that it was a full agenda. They felt very empowered by a lot of the things that the town is doing. Well, we just had to one up that. We had to one up it, and so September is even more things. Just great community events, great community action. Housing on the forefront of the September agenda, and some downtown projects on the forefront of the September agenda. Two big items on there that I'm extremely excited about. One is a development agreement with the developer, and the project is called Cowan Lofts. It's over on Cowan Street, which is off of East 2nd. It's a property right behind the town's public works facility. Okay. Adaptive reuse of 2 old warehouse buildings into 17 one-bedroom apartments. They're set up for animals too. So the guy that's doing the development wanted the apartments to be set up for those single folks that may have a dog or a cat or that kind of thing. So it's going to be outside patios and places for your four-legged friends. So that's kind of neat. And then the town, through the redevelopment commission, has put in a proposal to town council for 5 lots that are in the redevelopment zone over in Fairview. On those 5 lots will be 9 residential units. I know it's too good, but
I know.
Over there, mine too. 9 residential units. We posted that on our website, so if you're curious about that, it's already on the front page of the website. It'll obviously be in the council information. You can kind of go on the website. It's in the news feature. You can see the proposal that's there, and then there's a PDF at the bottom of that link. Hit that PDF. It'll run through that proposal again. It'll show you all 5 lots. And then each lot is broken down by the proposal that's there. So the elevation and the floor plan of the home, all affordable housing units, a mix of Gateway Wellness Foundation. You've heard us talk about them down at Creekside Meadows. You've heard us talk about Habitat for Humanity, one of the houses for Habitat for Humanity. And then a new developer that's actually from Rutherfordton, from the Fairview community. Their name is KPP Diversified Holdings. You probably don't know that. The main gentleman is Kevin Hines. And so,
and I'm so excited for it because in the proposals they had to submit what the houses would look like, and the duplexes and the townhouses completely blew me away. Like it adds so much character into that neighborhood. So I'm so excited.
Yeah, so we got that going on. I'm just trying to think. I've been working on the council agenda for a couple of days now. Those are the 2 highlights that just really kind of excite me. So that's 26 new housing units that are going to be approved at the council meeting. There's a rezoning request from North Washington Street. You've probably seen those signs over on North Washington. We talked about that last week, I believe, on Brewtiful Mornings. We showed you kind of the rendering of the house and kind of the new vision for that as a commercial property to be used as an office for professional services. And that's going to be fun too. So that's that public hearing. So there's 2 public hearings. There's a public hearing on that rezoning, 269 North Washington. There's also going to be a public hearing on the development agreement for those 17 units over at Cowan Lofts. But 26 units coming to downtown Rutherfordton. So all walkable to downtown. Our public works team is working on some sidewalk connections for those 26 units right now. So just fun stuff.
And speaking of downtown and everything that's going on in the council agenda, I'll be giving a presentation to talk about the social district. So town council obviously approved that social district ordinance back in, oh Lord, I don't even remember. I think it was May. They passed it, April or May. Anyway, we've been working really hard with our downtown businesses to get that social district launched. We've run into a couple of hiccups, so we're not going to be launching it today. I'm hoping for next Friday. But we're going to be I'll be giving an update about really anything and everything the public needs to know about the social district and how to participate. And I'm sure during our council meeting, I'll have a really fun announcement about some social district programming. So definitely tune into our council meeting on Facebook Live or through our live stream on Facebook. So
yeah. Next week is also a big week for Rutherford Regional Hospital, and want to give them a big thank you. I think I mentioned it on Brewtiful Mornings before, but now it's all coming to fruition. So next Thursday, the 7th at 5 o'clock, they're going to be celebrating the grand reopening of Rutherford Family Care out on Highway 108, right across from the Rutherford Women's Center there, but bringing primary care back to Rutherford. So that has been a huge topic for us at Town Hall, working with the medical community to figure out how to bring primary care back to Rutherford. So when that office closed last year and those primary care doctors retired, we did not have a primary care physician here in the city limits. Obviously, they're right around us in the county, but it's a priority for us for healthcare to have primary care doctors right here in Rutherford. And so I want to give a big thank you to Rutherford Regional Hospital System for recognizing that need, responding to that need, and then really kind of coming in and filling that void space. So Tori and the whole team over at Rutherford Regional Health System, big thank you. We look forward to celebrating with you tomorrow. I know they've been up for about 2 weeks or so, but this is going to be their kind of official groundbreaking or ribbon cutting and welcoming back to the community for Rutherford Family Care over on 108 next Thursday at 5. So come out and celebrate with them. Yeah, and I hope a lot of the patients that were there, that left are coming back. They've got some great family care doctors and some nurse practitioners that are in there working now. And just a great way to kind of keep that primary care option here in Rutherford. Oh. And then next Saturday is Fit Fest, Movement Fest. I think they called it Fit Fest, maybe at one point. Movement Fest over in Forest City, in conjunction with the amazing race from the Thermal Belt Rail Trail to celebrate Year of the Trail. That's a mouthful. That'll be Saturday at 9:30. If you haven't signed up for your amazing race team, I know you all have been practicing your spaghetti and marshmallow towers, but that's going to be fun. That's going to be next Saturday. That'll be starting at 9:30 over at Pops. And then Movement Fest going on along with that throughout the day. And so that's going to be a fun little weekend Saturday over in Forest City. And then all along the rail trail from Forest City all the way down to the ROC office in Spindale will be the Year of the Trail Amazing Race for the Thermal Belt Rail Trail partners.
Is there a cutoff for registration for the Amazing Race?
There's a cutoff. If you want to be guaranteed like the shirts and all that kind of stuff, I'm pretty sure you can still even sign up day of over there at Pops. Just get there well before 9:30. Try to get there 8:30, 9 o'clock. Sign up day of, and yeah, I'm sure we'll take you for that.
That's awesome.
Oh, it's good stuff.
So much that's going on.
Yeah. All right, let's check. We hadn't even looked at the comments this morning. So Mayor Dancy is not with us this morning. He is actually out at the Trine International Equestrian Center, educating everybody there for the Earl Scruggs Festival. That Earl Scruggs is great, bluegrass is great, and they've got some great bluegrass tunes going on over there this weekend. But the place to be is not there. So he's shipping everybody back to Rutherford. So thank you, Mayor, for doing that.
It's an important job.
He loves doing it. I can't believe they keep letting him come over there because every time he goes, he just ships more people back to Rutherford.
I'm okay with that.
I'm good with that.
We don't gatekeep the secrets over here, so.
Oh, me. Well, that's about everything I had on my list. Hopefully everybody out there in Brewtiful Mornings land is having a great day. It's been really cool to see the sunflowers. That's really gained some traction this year. And big shout out to the team that kind of put the garden together for the sunflowers. The variety that you guys have this year. Just kind of showing folks the different colors. If you haven't been by Edward Street to see the kind of the whitish ones there, I don't know what the variety of that would be, but there's different varieties. So it's not just your standard fare sunflowers and all.
This isn't it.
No, you've got what, 2 more harvests coming behind it, or 1 more harvest coming behind it?
So we have plum colored sunflowers, which is kind of like a dark purple in the inside, and then it kind of fades out into a white. They are gorgeous. Those have started opening up. A couple were open yesterday, but obviously as time goes on, more will be opening up. And then we also have like a dark maroon color. So all sorts of different sunflower varieties this year. We're so excited. Definitely, if you've already gotten some this week, definitely come back and get some of the new ones. So we're excited. And please let us know which ones you love, which one you're like, or if there's any other sunflowers that you'd like to see next year.
Yeah. All right, so I know we're live here, Maples on Main. Want to give them a big thank you, give them a big shout out too, because they are also sponsoring our fall book bingo over at Norris Public Library. So if you're looking for some fall topics or just something to kind of keep you engaged with reading this fall, go by, check out Cindy and Reagan and Sarah and the whole team to kind of let you know more about fall book bingo and the prizes from Main Street. Maples on Main Street. Okay. Maple Street. But I also wanted to give a big thank you to our businesses. When I walked up this morning, it's been really cool just to see everybody's window displays. Everybody has really just gone over the top for fall. So, I mean, even starting all the way down at Michelle Parachute, coming all the way up the street, just seeing all the cool fall activities and fall decorations downtown. Been really cool. I also know, just kind of peering in the windows this morning, there's a lot of new merchandise downtown. So if it's been a month or so since you've been down here, come down this weekend. If you're not going out of town, a staycation, come right down into Rutherfordton. All of the shops look like they've got new inventory, some cool new stuff. I was kind of peering in Impulse Art Studio. They've got some really unique items in there that are all new. Mill Hill General Store's got some cool note cards. So maybe you're not into football and the rest of your house is. Go grab some note cards and write some folks and make their day happy. Grab some sunflowers. It was just kind of neat this morning seeing all of the businesses downtown with some new stuff. It's also been cool to see the momentum building for Amendment 21. They've been open now for about a month or so. I know they had some kind of setbacks with some family issues and health issues, but they're back open again, and it's been fun to watch that.
We're back.
Oh, there's Lenise on Impulse Art. Yeah. Lenise, tell us, she's in the comments there. Tell us some of the cool stuff. I saw some of it on Facebook. I saw some of them in your window display. Everything's looking great. That's the fun stuff about coming downtown is, everything's changing. Everything's different. The business owners are really, doing a great job keeping things vibrant and fresh, turning over new inventory. And it's because you guys are supporting them. You guys are buying the inventory and they're listening to you and they're bringing in new products.
Yeah, and Lenise, I actually went into Impulse Art Shop the other day because every single time y'all post something on Facebook, I'm like, oh my God, I need that. I can't live without it. And then I go and spend money. So if you haven't followed Impulse Art Shop on Facebook, definitely do that. But I walked in and I was like, John, I really need you to stop posting on Facebook. So definitely follow them on Facebook. Definitely, and Doug's right. Like, there's so much new stuff on Main Street, so definitely come out. I know that Christy started to get. I know that we're in fall, but Christy started getting some Christmas decorations.
Don't even start. One of my friends on Facebook this morning posted that some radio stations playing Christmas music already. I can't do it. I can't. Do it.
I mean, the Christmas decorations have been in Hobby Lobby for a couple of months now, so I'm so excited for Christmas. Okay.
Okay.
Come get your lox bagels on Sunday. Whenever you do that, you can also get sunflowers from Repton Roots in Maples on Main, Mill Hill General Store, and Main Street Market.
Yeah.
Gosh, Harry Potter Day in the library today. Definitely go by and see which house that you'd be sort of in. Something
like that.
Yeah.
She had me mesmerized at magical spells and potions and pumpkin spice and everything nice, I guess. I do have a traffic alert for everybody. So traffic alert, pro tip, not this week, but next week, starting on September the 11th, from the 11th through the 22nd, September the 11th through the 22nd, Green Street will be closed from Cleghorn Street to Allen Street. So Allen Street is up near Trelleborg at the top side near Railroad Avenue. From Allen Street all the way down to Cleghorn Street will be closed. Local traffic only. That means your house is off of that section. If your house is not off of that section, you are not allowed to go around the barricade. You will find yourself in a ditch. DOT is going to be doing some utility relocating work, which means they need to cut the road open between those areas. So we are making provisions for the homeowners that are in that area. But on Green Street, you will not be able to go past Cleghorn from the Main Street side. You will not be able to go past Allen Street from the top side up by Railroad Avenue. There's signs out right now. That'll be September the 11th through the 22nd. So if that is somewhere that is in your daily routine, we ask you to start making provisions to go around. You'll be able to go on Mountain Street. You'll be able to come down Charlotte Road. But Green Street will be closed from September the 11th through the 22nd for some utility relocating work for the bypass construction. So we'll remind you again next week. All of the folks that live along that corridor have been notified or should be getting notified by DOT. And like I said, making provisions for the homeowners there, but please do not try to sneak around that barricade thinking that you're going to be able to get through. There will be a gigantic ditch in the middle of the road and your car will become part of a sewer line project. And so that will not be fun. Yeah. And they say turn around, don't drown when it's flooding. So you turn around, don't get buried, I guess would be this one. Yeah. So no pain, no gain on that one. You know, obviously with the bypass construction, we haven't had a lot of inconveniences so far. This is one of the inconveniences that will be there. And just as a reminder to folks, this is kind of a prelude. Sometime next year, we will have to close Green Street for about a year. And so Green Street will be totally reconstructed because as the bypass construction happens, bypass will actually go under a new Green Street bridge. So Green Street will have a bridge that goes over the bypass. And so that'll take about a year to kind of reconstruct all that, build a new bridge, get that road back open. So that same closure from Allen Street to Cleghorn Street will be in place for about a year next year. Right now, it's just those few days from the 11th to the 22nd of September that will be closed. So that's a Monday through a Friday. We tried to do that for one weekend of interruption for the folks over at Second Baptist Church. So just one Sunday over at Second Baptist. I was praying for good weather that doesn't get extended.
So many changes coming to Rutherford kids.
Yep. All right. What else? We got these bagels in front of us. I think it's time.
I'm so excited to just dive into them.
Well, happy September, everybody. I hope you have a fantastic Labor Day weekend. See you next week.
Happy Friday.